Hey everybody, I just wanted to bring you this new video that I said I would be posting about my NYX roller balls and some of the other things that I got at Ulta this past weekend when I went. Kind of my first, I guess you would call Ulta Haul, kind of thing that a lot of people like to do on YouTube. So I'm just going to jump right into it and kind of show you some of the different things that I got. I already swatched them out on my hand. Sorry about the lighting. Gotta change some light bulbs. And then there's these, which we'll get into. The thing that I posted on my Instagram and Facebook that a lot of people were asking me about were the roller balls. These are the NYX roller balls that I had blogged about in my, I think it was called Makeup Buys That Don't Break the Bank, something along those lines. I'll link it below. But these are roller balls, and basically all you do is you just take the top off, and we'll do it right here. You can see the pigment that you get from it. So it's just basically whatever color you get, that's the color obviously it comes out. But what's great about them is I just use them to just go on top of eyeshadow. I don't necessarily wear them by themselves because my lids are very oily, so I find that I have a hard time with them. But some people love them. I picked up too many is what I picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oopsies, I bought 6. And the reason why, if someone's like, oh, why'd you buy 6? A, because I have a makeup problem. Secondly, because if you watch for Ulta to have their sales, which is what I do because, you know, shopping on a budget like most people are these days, they'll do their NYX or NYX products buy one get one 50% off. So that's what I waited for, and I got those because I think they're $3.49 a piece. So then we buy one get one free. I think it ends up taking $1 off of each one, something like that. And then the other things that I love from NYX are these jumbo, they're called jumbo eye pencils, which is what is swatched here, and I got 4 of them. There's an emerald, a purple, a gold, and a rust, which I thought would be pretty for the holiday time, this rust color. It's kind of hard to see it, but I thought it would go kind of good like if I wanted to wear some sort of reds or something like that, or even if I did a gold eye and then I could maybe line it with the rust and blend it out. So I thought that would be pretty. I like these. I've used a couple of these in the past. I have the white one, I believe that is called either cottage cheese or milk. To me, they're both white, but apparently there's a difference. But I use it as a base, and I'll put it all over my eyelid before I put on my eyeshadow so that I have a stronger pigment. But I think these were $4.49, and again, buy one get one half price. And if you're even trying to be a little more thrifty, what I did was I ended up I did separate orders. Whoop, there we go. You know me and my camera. I did separate orders so that, because normally you would pay full price for these and then get 50% off of the roller balls because they're cheaper. So I do these together in one order so that I get 50% off, so I get 50% off 2 of these, and then I do the roller balls in one order so I get 50% off. And then I also do, a lot of times online, I think every week actually, you can print off the $3.50 off of your $10 purchase. And some places are good about letting you, if you do multiple orders, you can print the coupon and use it multiple times. So it just depends. You have to kind of get to know your Ulta and what they're willing to do for you. And these are these other, I haven't been able to really play around with them yet, but they are the Color Tattoo Pure Pigments 24-hour from Maybelline. And I got this teal color, and then I also got it in this purple color. So again, these were buy one get one half price. So I've been wanting to try these because I love MAC's pigments, but they're just, sometimes when you don't have the money, it's a little expensive to spend $20 on a pigment. So these were, I think, $6 something a piece, and they're buy one get one half price as well. I waited till they were on sale. So I got these 2 for probably, I think, $10. So half the price I would have paid for one MAC one, which I realize with MAC you get, it's a lot, but you don't use it all. So this way I'm able to try out some new ones, and I try to get roller balls that would complement these, so I could use these with the roller balls, and then also make sure I had eyeshadow colors that went with the roller balls. So I'm excited to play with them, and I'll be posting some pictures as soon as I get to try it out, which will probably be this weekend sometime, of different pictures with the roller balls, and then the eyeliners, and then also with the color tattoos. That was the makeup stuff that I got. And the one Ulta by me in Brandon, which I guess is the main one that they had for that I would go to in Florida, had, and I don't know how you say her last name, so I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but they had Nicole Guerrero, I don't know how you say her name, but she was there, and she's on YouTube if you don't know who she is. She's a big YouTube guru and does a lot of makeup tutorials. She was there with Not Your Mother's. If you haven't familiarized yourself with Not Your Mother's, you can thank me later for doing it now. Again, they were doing buy one, get one, 50% off. And then if you spent $12, then you got this free full-size Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And I love the handle on it. And I think I've talked about this in one of my older favorites videos. But like I said, I had tried all the expensive name brands, spent $25 on bottles this size of sea salt sprays. And then I came upon this one, $5.99. And I was like, well, if I'll spend $25, might as well spend $6 to see if I like it. And this actually turned out to be my favorite. So I ran out. So I saw that they were running the special, and there were some other Not Your Mother's that I had been wanting to try. And I was angry that I didn't get to go when Nicole was there with Not Your Mother's was there at Ulta promoting. But so when the first chance I got, I went to the Ulta here in town, and I picked up some stuff. Maybe one of everything they had in store. But nonetheless, this is research. It's important that I have everything. So this is the Sea Spray. And I felt like in order to really understand the Beach Babe line, I needed to get the cream. I mean, don't you think? I think this would support it. So this is a texturizing hair cream, which I plan on putting in my hair when it's wet and just kind of scrunching it a little bit and maybe diffusing or letting it air dry, kind of playing with it. And then once my hair is dry, going back in with the there we go. The Sea Spray, so that I can kind of add a little bit more beach waviness to it. So I'm going to play with these, and I will also, again, let you know and put pictures up of how I like it. And I just think they're going to be a good thing together. The second thing I got, which this, I mean, let's be honest, most of this stuff was impulse buy. I was going to say these were impulse, but as I'm looking at my table, 90% of what's on this table is an impulse buy. Okay, so I got the Way to Grow conditioner. I always want to go that way. Don't know. And shampoo, because apparently I needed it. I have to remember to go this way. I had heard good things about it. I'm trying to grow my hair out, and just like everybody thinks, if you use the right shampoo or conditioner, you're going to grow hair that's going to be completely different texture than what you already have. So I am envisioning that when I use this, I will grow long, beautiful, long locks that are not thin and look lovely when I want to curl them to look like my friend Kim Kardashian. But if that doesn't happen, the very least, I've bleached my hair enough, and I just bleached it again today. Look at that. What? And I probably need to pay a little attention to it. So I feel like it's good to switch up your shampoos and conditioners, because I think your hair gets used to it, and different shampoos and conditioners have different things in them. So I got the shampoo and conditioner of these, and I'm just going to swap them in and out with my regular routine. Again, we'll be posting and letting you know. Lately, I've learned some tricks with this NYX product, not the specific one, but a version of this, and I was just really excited and felt, again, that I needed this research. But it's the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. So, again, this is something that my hair, there is no such thing as second day hair because it's so fine and thin. Second day hair is non-existent. It's called grease ball. There's not enough dry shampoo in the world that's going to dry out those oils. So I'm going to try to use this more as a styling to kind of see if I can give my hair some volume, because normally it kind of just makes it feel a little grittier, and it gives the curling iron or the straightener something to hold on to. So I'm going to be trying this out and see how I like that. So I'm kind of looking at using that in that perspective, as opposed to what most people use the dry shampoos for, which is second day hair, third day hair, just kind of in their roots to get that oil out, to kind of give their hair extra days basically between washing. But that doesn't really exist for me, like I said. So I got this to try it out. My last and final, now this I will say truly was an impulse, because I left and then went back and got it because I was like, oh, I should just get it. So this is She's a Tease Volumizing Hairspray, and I'm assuming it's something close to the Big and Sexy's Spray and Play Harder kind of idea, but I'm going to try it out and we'll see the hold and everything. And the way that I justified buying this was because it came with the free Beat the Heat Thermal Shield Spray, which I wanted to try as well, and I thought, well, shoot, I'm getting that for free. So basically, I needed to buy it. So I will let you know how these work out. I'm excited about the Beat the Heat because I needed a new kind of heat protector, so I want to see how this is, because again, all of these things are $5.99. I think that's kind of the universal price of Not Your Mother's. So if you can find something for $5.99 that works, that truly works, and isn't just, I can't afford something else, so I'm just going to get this because that's the best I can do, that's different than finding something that truly works for your hair. And I think that trying different things like this is a good idea. And then two other items that I got while I was there because I needed them was, this is actually why I went, and then everything else somehow fell into my basket, is I needed 2 new heads for my Olay brush that's kind of like Clarisonic, but I got the Olay version, which I've talked about before in my videos. I think is just as good and only costs $30. And then you can get these packs, which is the replacement heads. There's 2 in there and they $10. And a lot of times you can find coupons for them in your newspaper. But the heads last a long time, so it's not like you go through these a lot. So probably like every maybe 3 or 4 months I buy a package of these, if that's even right, because it depends how much I exfoliate, how often I need to buy these. So again, got these. This was $10. This was my splurge, my $10. And then I got, because I was out, I will say that I was legitimately out of these, and I do use these a lot. I wanted to try, I've been on the search for good facial wipes, and I've tried a couple different brands and haven't overly liked them. So I tried Burt's Bees because I've really been liking one of their face washes I have. So I was like, well, let me try it. I felt like they were calling my name. They were on sale. I said, let me get them. So I've used these twice already, and I really, really do like them. And one of the things I like about them is the case, that when you open it, it's the actual like little door. Oh, well, maybe if I put it in the screen. It's the actual door, that, and you can close it, and I keep it sealed. But the other ones just normally have like kind of a plastic piece that goes over it, and I feel like they just, whether it's true or not, I just feel like they get dried out. So therefore, it must be true if I think it. So I like to just go ahead and get these with this lid on here, and I'm really, really liking them so far. I use them at night. I leave them by the side of the bed in case I forget to take my makeup off, or I lay down in bed to watch TV, and then with the intent of getting up and I don't, so then I can just reach over and grab this and wipe it off, my face off without, and then I don't feel so bad that I went to bed with some makeup on. But they don't leave your face feeling dry, and that's one of the things that I really, really like. So those were my big purchases from Ulta, and I'm sure they're going to be doing a lot of different sales, so check them out. I'll link everything down below, blogs and things like that where I've talked about these items, and also a description down in the description bar. I'll put all the different things that I got in the colors. And again, here's the swatches. I know they're kind of harder to see, but I'll link you to my Instagram and my Facebook where you can kind of see them better. The color swatches were, because I took those pictures outside, not in the darkness of the night in this dark, gloomy room. So if you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below, and I will check those. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!